For decades, the Mercedes SL has been the definition of a gentleman's grand tourer. Elegant, fast, and refined, but never excessive. Now imagine that exact formula taken to its absolute peak, infused with the kind of craftsmanship usually reserved for chauffeur-driven limousines and ultra-rare luxury flagships. That is exactly what happens when Mercedes applies the Maybach treatment to the SL for the very first time. This is the all-new 2026 Mercedes-Maybach SL 680, and it is unlike anything Mercedes has ever offered before. A two-seat luxury convertible with supercar performance, Maybach-level indulgence, and a presence bold enough to challenge names like Bentley and Rolls-Royce. But here is the real question. If you want open-top driving, elite luxury, and serious performance in one package, is this the ultimate car to own? And more importantly, does it justify its price and ambition? Before we dive deep, take a second and support the Next Gear channel by hitting the like button. It helps the channel grow, and it lets us keep bringing you access to machines like this one. From the very first glance, the proportions tell you something special is happening here. Mercedes did not stretch the SL into a massive luxury barge. Instead, they preserved its classic long hood, short deck silhouette. The result is a car that still looks sleek and athletic, but now carries a sense of occasion that feels genuinely elite. Compared to something like a Bentley Continental GT, this Maybach SL looks tighter, more sculpted, and more purposeful. It feels like luxury designed around the driver, not just the passenger. The front end immediately sets the tone. Finished here in an optional deep garnet red, the paint has a richness that changes character in different light. Every lighting element up front is full LED, from the signature daytime running lights to the headlights and turn signals. Subtle rose gold accents appear throughout the design, hinting at what awaits inside. And yes, the Maybach branding is everywhere. More badges than most people have ever seen on a single car, all integrated seamlessly into the design rather than feeling like an afterthought. The grille is unmistakably Maybach. Chrome surrounds, vertical chrome slats, and the Maybach name proudly displayed front and center. Behind the grille sits an array of radar and sensing technology. And while the functionality is impressive, the visual integration may divide opinions. It has a bold, almost armored look that some will love and others may question. Either way, it is impossible to ignore. Details are where this SL 680 truly separates itself. The lower front intakes feature functional airflow channels shaped with intricate Maybach patterns, feeding air directly to the heat exchangers. Chrome accents flow across the lower fascia, tying the entire front together with precision. Everything feels intentional, deliberate, and obsessively finished. Then there is something you will not find on any other SL. The classic Mercedes Silver Star hood ornament, positioned and angled to follow the hood's lines perfectly. It adds an old-world elegance that instantly elevates the car. This example also features a two-tone hood design with a metallic black upper section, decorated with repeating Maybach motifs beneath the clear coat. These are not decals. they are painted and sealed, creating a finish that feels more like fine art than automotive styling. Move to the side, and the wheels command attention. Massive multi-spoke 21-inch wheels with Maybach center caps hide the lug hardware completely, presenting a clean, jewelry-like appearance. Behind them sits 6-piston Brembo front brakes finished in a gunmetal tone, clamping down on large 2-piece rotors. Adaptive suspension allows the car to raise and lower itself, adding real-world usability when navigating steep driveways or uneven roads. The design of the wheels feels almost historical, echoing legendary Mercedes racing machines from the past, while still feeling modern and luxurious. Tire sizes are serious, with wide performance rubber filling the arches perfectly and leaving almost no unnecessary gap. Chrome trim continues along the windshield frame, side vents, and lower door edges, all stamped or embossed with Maybach branding. The mirrors are finished in metallic black to match the hood and house-integrated turn signals and 360-degree cameras. Flush door handles maintain the clean profile and pop out when needed. Around back, the design remains sleek, but layered with detail. Rollover hoops behind the headrests are subtly branded, and the rear deck blends leather and fabric elements, both adorned with Maybach insignias. While some may wish for full leather coverage across the entire rear, the craftsmanship is still undeniable. An active rear spoiler deploys at speed, maintaining stability without disrupting the elegant shape. The rear lighting features LED elements with delicate rose gold accents, tying back into the interior theme. A chrome trim runs along the lower bumper, framing functional quad exhaust outlets. Creative. They deliver the unmistakable sound of a Mercedes twin-turbo V8, tuned to be refined rather than aggressive. Under the long hood sits a masterpiece of modern engineering. A hand-assembled 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 produces 577 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque. Power flows through a 9-speed dual-clutch transmission to a fully variable all-wheel drive system. 0 to 60 arrives in approximately 3.7 seconds, with a top speed of 161 miles per hour. This is not a lightweight car. It's roughly 4,700 pounds. It is about 400 pounds heavier than a standard SL, thanks to extensive sound insulation. Thicker glass, premium materials, and added luxury systems. Fuel economy reflects that focus, but efficiency is clearly not the priority here. Effortless performance and comfort are. Now comes the reality check. As configured, this Maybach SL 680 sits around $239,000. That is serious money. But compared to similarly optioned Rolls-Royce convertibles that can climb well past $300,000, it suddenly feels almost reasonable. Almost. Step inside, and the price begins to make sense. The door panels are wrapped in layered leather, starting with deep black accented by repeating Maybach patterns, flowing into creamy white lower sections. Aluminum speaker grills house a premium sound system with ambient lighting integrated into the design. Every surface feels soft, rich, and meticulously finished. Seats are fully powered, heated, ventilated, and massaging. Ambient lighting traces the cabin at night, highlighting contours without overwhelming the senses. The dashboard continues the two-tone leather theme, punctuated by turbine-style air vents and subtle metallic accents. At the center sits a vertically oriented 11.9's touchscreen that controls nearly everything. While physical buttons are minimal, the interface is intuitive, and the Maybach-specific driving mode transforms the car's character entirely. Suspension softens, throttle response smooths, and the entire vehicle adopts a calm, floating demeanor. You can raise the front axle at the touch of a button, adjust the active spoiler even at low speeds, and access a crystal-clear 360-degree camera system that makes maneuvering effortless. Storage is thoughtful, with wireless charging, USB-C ports, and deep compartments throughout. Q folders are present, though some may wish they were temperature-controlled at this price point. The seats themselves are exceptional. Soft, perforated leather, supportive, bolstering, and the signature air scarf system keep occupants comfortable even with the top down on cooler days. Behind the seats, usable storage space replaces optional rear seats in this configuration, perfect for luggage or luxury shopping trips. A steering wheel is wrapped in two-tone leather, accented with metallic paddles for manual shifting. It adjusts electrically and frames a fully digital Maybach-exclusive gauge cluster that feels bespoke and elegant. A head-up display completes the driver-focused luxury environment. The trunk offers 8 cubic feet of space, unchanged whether the roof is up or down, to carry on bags and a duffel fit easily, making this a genuinely usable grand tourer. Plush carpeting, embroidered branding, and power-assisted opening and closing reinforce the premium feel. On the road, the SL 680 reveals its dual personality. In sport mode, the engine delivers smooth but authoritative acceleration. The dual-clutch transmission snapping through gears with precision. The exhaust offers a restrained V8 note that reminds you of its capability without shouting. Switch to Maybach mode, and the transformation is dramatic. The car glides. Road imperfections fade away, cabin noise drops, and the driving experience becomes serene. Even at highway speeds with the top down, conversation remains effortless, and wind buffing is minimal. Despite its weight, the SL 680 handles with confidence. Rear-wheel steering improves agility, Brembo brakes inspire trust, and the chassis feels composed even when pushed. It is not trying to be a track car. It is trying to make every mile feel special. By the time you return to the starting point, the intent of this car becomes clear. This is not about lap times or raw aggression. This is about offering an alternative to traditional ultra-luxury convertibles, one that feels younger, sportier, and more driver-focused, without sacrificing comfort or prestige. So is the 2026 Mercedes-Maybach SL 680 worth it? That depends on what you value. If you want classic luxury presence, cutting-edge performance, and the freedom of open-top driving in one beautifully executed package, this might be one of the most compelling options on the market today. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the Next Gear channel for more premium automotive content. Tell us in the comments, would you choose this over a Bentley or a Rolls-Royce? Or is it simply too bold for your taste?